Well, good afternoon, folks.
Good afternoon.
It's Sunday, which is supposed to be our day off. However, it's been one of those mornings, and so we've decided to share with you our day off.
Day off, yeah.
Also because Andy has to go to work tomorrow.
A steel fabricator friend of mine has asked me to go and help him do some steel erecting tomorrow on the roof. So I couldn't say no, and I earn a bit of money, which is always a good thing to do.
Always a good thing.
So we thought, yeah, we why not show you this, because I'm not going to get a lot done here tomorrow.
No.
So yeah, well, I thought, what an opportunity to show you our nice relaxing day off that we've got.
Yes. Not.
It started off this morning. I've already pumped 1,100 litres of water out of the deposit. I'm sorry if I'm squinting, I'm not got my sunglasses and the sun's right in my eyes.
At least we've got some sunshine today.
We have actually, yeah, it's good for the solar. We're still losing quite a lot of water from it. So we're toying with the idea of getting a big 20,000 litre deposit up the top of the land. They're not cheap, but if we're losing sort of half of our water over the 2-3 years, it's gonna pay for itself.
Yeah.
So that's one thing we're contemplating, isn't it?
Yeah. And with that in mind, we've been speaking this morning to our neighbour. There might be the possibility of buying a bit more land, because with all the animals and all our vegetables and things that we're growing, we haven't got enough land, believe it or not. And this big 20,000 litre tank, we need to go somewhere. So we'll also show you what we're thinking of and hoping to be able to purchase, depending how much it is, of course.
Yes, apparently it's a good possibility.
Yeah.
So how did the day start? Other than after I pumped the water, Emilio came.
Yep.
His door fell off. His what's it called?
It's like a lock-up, really.
Outbuilding, yeah. He got the hinges a couple of days ago. The wood was rotten. It's that old, 150 years it's been there, and it's rotted. And he opened it one day and it just fell off. So he asked me to fix it for him. So I've done that this morning, and we'll go and have a look. So this is the door in question. This little bit, same as ours, opens separately so you can get in and out. And he opened it one day. He was having trouble with the lock, and he opened it the other day, and it just fell off. So we put the wood down this side is completely rotten. So what we've done is put 5 longer hinges on that'll come from into the solid wood. I've got to sneeze, bless me. Jesus, as they say in Spain. So now it works perfectly, and we got our storage back because we use this to store bits of our stuff as well. And in return for that, he gave us a load of pomegranates, some more, and 2 massive sheets of black plastic. I was asking him where he got it from locally, and I told him he wanted it for our donkey compost, and he's given me a massive roll. So yeah, let's go and have a look at that. It's exciting stuff, isn't it? So this is the roll in question. Quite a bit there, because if you remember the other day, apparently the way to compost donkey manure is to cover it with black plastic, wet it, cover it with black plastic, and turn it over every couple of weeks, and it doesn't take long to make it. We've got one pile on the go already, but the amount he gives us is fantastic, and yeah, we'll soon be on to the second pile, I think. So at least now we've got the stuff to start that. Let's go and look at our compost.
So this is what we have to do every day. Great big pile of poo, but it's all good stuff. It's all good for our compost. So we'll just clean them up, and then we'll take it up to the compost heap and show you what we've got so far. It's amazing. Here we are. Look at this. We've only had him 2 weeks. Incredible. Whew.
So this is the piece of land we were just talking about. It's pretty big, probably maybe it goes right over there, over the top, and it borders onto us here, which will be a logical extension. So I've just walked up to the top of it, and our land's there just behind Sharon, and then you can see the scope of it. It's got to be easily an acre. So next we need to cut some logs because we use them all because it's been cold. We're running out as well, also we might have to buy some, which is a bit horrendous. There's another wheelbarrow load, fantastic, we'll be warm again. So here we go again, lots of wood. I'll dump it there and Sharon will stack it. That's it for this lot. It's a lot of work, but it's free, which is the main thing.
Okay.
Right, so we're back upstairs. Lovely day off, lovely relaxing day off we're having. As you can see, we've accumulated loads of stuff and rubbish, and there's all boxes and stuff here from when we've been working. So I'm going to sort out all these tools, and a lot of the work's done, or certain types of the work are done, so I'm going to sort through them, and anything we don't need up here now I'm going to go and put away in the bomb site, which is the workshop, which will be tidied up another day.
Everywhere is a tip.
And while I do that,
I'm going to walk the boys. And then it's time for Donkey and Goatee to be fed, the cats to be fed, and of course the boys, the dogs to be fed. And then I need to cook a meal to feed ourselves.
Feed us, yes, I'm starving already.
Yeah, so I'll crack on with that. And
yeah, and let's have a look what we've got up here that we don't need. What have we got here then? Box of paper that the tiles came in. We'll use that to start the fire with. These are our spacers for the tiles. I'll need them because I may have some more to do. And the rest of the tiles themselves. So they can all stay up here. I'll find a home for them in a minute. Here we've got a box of stuff. We've got clamps. Oh, these are the light fittings. All the lights are in. Don't need them anymore. They can go downstairs. Dodgy hammers always handy. Finished nails for the nailer, I'll keep them up here. Cable we don't need. Plumbing tools we don't need. Clamps we don't need. Light fittings we don't need. Spirit level, that can go downstairs now. I think the saw, he can go down. Because I've only got a few more pieces to cut, and I can probably do them downstairs. Wonderful, we've got a bit of space coming back. This is the biggest pile over here. Insulation, just bits of it I'm not going to need, so that can go down. The nailer I will need, because I've got a few more panels to do over there. Rags are always handy. Bits of cardboard, don't need. And the multi-tool, we don't need him now. I don't think we do anyway. He can go away. Wire strippers I'm going to need, and screwdrivers and stuff, because I've got to put 2 sockets in over there yet, along with the big drills there. Electrical fittings, hinges for the cupboard doors. I need nice so that can stay, screw can stay. That's not too bad, is it? The jigsaw I'm not gonna need. Yes, I am, for the socket in the panel in there. I'll tie them up in a minute. Another light fitting. Flipping out, how much stuff is there? How much do you accumulate? Hinges, a little nailer. He can go downstairs. The wood glue I don't need, or might do for the cabinet. I'll keep that up here for now. Cool, right, that's a bit better. I'll go and get rid of some of this stuff. Look at this lot. So all that lot can go, including the piece of wood stood up at the side on the right. Give us a lot more space. That make life a lot more comfortable. Henry, of course, can stay because I'm going to be hoovering up shortly. It's a bit better, isn't it? You can see me. Is that better? Maybe not. Place feels huge. So what we've got left up here now is what we need to carry on, and we're clear over there as well. The cardboard is still on the unit there because I'm going to do the grouting. Probably going to be Tuesday now. Tomorrow, yeah, Tuesday. What day is it? It's Sunday, isn't it? But yeah, tomorrow when you see this, it'll be Tuesday, the day after. Fantastic. So what's left now? Clean out the fire, get the fire prepared, and make some dinner.
So, after a busy day, everybody's been fed apart from us. So it's my turn now to start cooking. We were given a load of pomegranates this morning by Emilio in exchange for Andy fixing his door. We eat quite a lot of poultry with fruit. It works really well. I don't know whether you've tried it. And a really simple recipe that I picked up when I was in France for all those years is chicken with apricots normally, and a really simple packet of onion soup. It just goes so well together. I've also tried it with peaches. We've tried it with níspera. But today we've got pomegranate and we've got our little melons, and you can see how small they are when you look at it at the side of the pomegranate. So I'm going to go for it, and I'm going to do the same thing but with the pomegranate and the melon. We've got our free range chicken here. I'm going to get everything prepared, throw it in the pot, some white wine, soup, pack it over the top, and just leave it for an hour, and it's usually delicious. So we'll see. I'll come back to you. So I've taken the skin off the chicken and put that into the pan. I've prepared the pomegranate. It's so fiddly, they are delicious, but if anyone knows a very easy way to do it, please let me know, because I've looked on YouTube and I've tried every single different way of getting the fruit out of the pomegranate, and it's always tedious. But anyway, it's done now. So I'm just going to sprinkle that on top of the chicken. Miss any. Our little melon, lovely and ripe. So I'm just going to scoop the flesh out of the melon. Doesn't have to be perfect, it's all going to melt down anyway when it's cooked. Flesh out. It's dark out there now. Let's see. I'm getting cold. Need to light the fire, I think. That's Andy's job. Okay, so that all goes in the pot. And we just add some wine to cover the chicken. This is just our local wine from the bodega. That should do. And then the very difficult bit is open the packet of soup and just sprinkle it on the top. Don't mix it in at all. voila. So that's what it looks like going into the oven. I hope you can see that. Normally I do it on 350 Fahrenheit, so it's a medium heat oven for about half an hour, and then turn it down really slow and cook it for another hour. But we don't have an oven, as you know, so I'm going to cook it on the top. I've tried it before and it does work. It's just that in the oven, when you take the lid off your dish for the last hour that you're doing it slowly, it sort of makes all the top go crispy and it's gorgeous, but doesn't quite work the same in a pan on the stove. But it's be delicious, I'm sure. It really does work. It's such a simple recipe, but when it's late at night and you need to eat and you just want to put one pot on the cooker, it's perfect. So I'll show you what it looks like when it's cooked. And there we go. Can you see that? It's looking and smelling delicious, bubbling away gently. Can't wait. Starving now, actually. Well, there we have it. We've finally got something to eat. So much for our day off.
Nice relaxing day off. Welcome to our world.
Oh, thanks for watching today's video, guys. Something a bit different. Hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have and you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing. Helps us out enormously. Yeah,
tap the little button below, select the bell, tick all. YouTube will notify you of all our future videos.
Absolutely.
Anyway, yes, and thanks to all the people so much that have supported the channel. And we're going to eat now because we're absolutely famished. And we'll see you tomorrow.